just coming off our left now. There is a hike. There's a trail out to this beach. It's called the Kalalau Trail. It's a very, it's a pretty grueling hike. It's also a permitted hike. For most people, it's a backpacking trip. People come out here and spend a couple nights at the base of the beautiful area here called Cathedrals. This is Kalalau Valley, the namesake of the beach and the trail. This is the largest of the valleys here on the island. That other observation area is just right off our front left up there, and then right along that back rim there is a trail. You can hike along there. It's quite nice. This is the largest of the valleys here on the Nepali, and at one time there were actually thousands of people that used to live in this valley here. And if you were to hike back here into Kalalau Valley, there are still examples that exist of terraced landscaping that was used to maximize the surface area of the hilly terrain here for growing large crops, as well as foundations for structures. Nepali in Hawaiian means cliffs, many cliffs. And as you can see, they chose a simple yet very appropriate name for this area. We're just going to make our way a little ways offshore here. It can sometimes be a little bit bumpy as we come over the shoreline here. There's a rocky beach just kind of off our right side, about our 2 o'clock there. That's called Hanakapiai. Hanakapiai Valley behind it. And that beach is a very popular hike. And this time of year, it gets stripped of the sand by the heavy surf and the current, so it's kind of a rocky beach. A very popular hike. The first 2 miles of the Kalalau Trail will get you there. That trail leaves from the next beach here, which is called Ke'e Beach, Ke'e Point. The parking lot there, that is for Hyannis State Park. That is the end of the road if you drive around the north side. I pointed out Palali Beach way back there on the west side, end of the road if you drive around the opposite direction. So you can see there's a lot of coastline here on this island that for all practical purposes is just not accessible.
Is this not a good time of year for snorkeling because the surf is so rough?
What would make what's more of an issue with the clarity of the water is how much rain we've been getting. This island gets a lot of rain. The center of the island is one of the wettest places on the planet. It rains pretty much every day, and if not every day, every night in the center. And so there's just a lot of sediment that gets flushed down. We do have a lot of streams and rivers here as well. And so it's just the clarity of the water is not quite as nice as, say on the Big Island and some parts of Maui, and it's really about the amount of sediment discharge.
If we were going to snorkel, is there a place that you would recommend?
Up here, there's a few places if you're up on the North Shore. Right over here, this is the Tunnels area. Tunnels is a popular snorkeling spot. There's a Nini Beach, which is right in front of us is the town of Princeville. You come around the point, and in the distance there's a point jutting out. Halfway in between, you can see the big long reef area. That's Anini Beach. Anini Beach is also a really popular place to snorkel. Down on the South Shore, where you guys are at, Lawai Beach, which is just a couple miles away. Poipu Beach is known for snorkeling there. And if you go there in the evening too, it's kind of nice. Usually there's a lot of turtles that come up on the beach. I was just there on the full moon the other night, and there's probably 50 of them on the beach. This residential area here up on our right side, this is called Wainiha. It's named after the valley back behind it, Wainiha Valley.